Have you ever faced something in life that felt impossible? A problem so big, so overwhelming, you didn't even know where to start. That's what makes the story of David and Goliath one of the most powerful stories ever told. It's not just about an ancient battle, it's about courage, faith, and what happens when the smallest person in the room decides not to back down. Today, let's step back in time and experience this story in a fresh and modern way. The year is ancient, the land is tense. Two nations are at war, the Israelites and the Philistines. Picture it, rolling hills under a hot sun. Two armies camped on opposite sides of a valley. The Israelites on one side, the Philistines on the other. Between them, a battlefield of dust and silence, waiting for blood. And out from the Philistine camp comes a giant, not just tall, a giant. His name is Goliath, nearly 10 feet tall, armored head to toe, bronze helmet, massive spear, and heavy shield. He was the kind of man who could walk into a room and silence it with just his shadow. And every single morning, for 40 days straight, Goliath walks into that valley and shouts, "Send out your best man. If he beats me, we will serve you. But if I crush him, you serve us." 40 days, 40 nights. The Israelites tremble. No one dares to move. Meanwhile, far away, a boy named David pants to his father's sheep. He isn't a soldier. He isn't trained for war. But in the quiet hills, he has faced lions and bears, and he has learned to trust God. When David arrives at camp, he hears the giant's challenge. The soldiers shrink back in fear. But David asks, why is no one doing anything? To everyone else, Goliath looks unstoppable. To David, Goliath looks like a man defying the living God. And so David says the unthinkable, "I will fight him." The word reached King Saul. Desperate, he calls David in. Saul looks at the boy, small, young, inexperienced. "You cannot fight him," the king says. "You are only a boy." But David replies, "I've killed lions and bears to protect my sheep. The same God who saved me then will save me now." Saul then tries to dress him in armor, but it's too heavy. David then removes it, choosing only a sling and 5 small stones from the stream. The valley grows silent as David steps forward. No armor, no sword, only a sling and stones. Goliath laughs when he sees him. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? Come here and I will crush you." But David stands firm. "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." David then loads the stone into his sling. He swings it faster and faster. The stone flies straight into the giant's forehead. Goliath falls dead. The battlefield erupts. The Israelites shout in victory. One boy, one stone, one God. This is not just a story about an underdog. It's a story of faith. Because Goliath had size, strength, and weapons, but David had trust in God, and faith was enough. The story of David and Goliath still speaks today because we all face giants. Not giants of flesh and blood, but fear, doubt, failure, loneliness, or uncertainty. They taunt us. They tell us we will never win. But David's story whispers something different, that even the smallest person with the smallest stone can overcome when they trust in something greater. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is stepping forward in spite of it. So, what giants are you facing? What challenge feels too big? Remember David, remember his faith, and remember no one is ever too small for God to use in a big way. Thank you for watching thus far. If this video has blessed you, kindly drop what you learned from this video in the comment section. And also please do not forget to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell to receive updates when Bible stories were told are dropped on this channel. Sharing this video with your friends and family will go a long way. Please do not also forget to share. See you in the next video. Bye.